Falke's air throw has more range. Her anti-airs aren't bad, but they're not too fast and they're extremely committal. Against some characters, you'd prefer to meet them mid-air. Stand jab is now +4, so you can link two of them. Falke's 2 light normal combos were really awkward before, and they still are to be honest. Low strong comes out faster, recovers faster, and is safer. You can link jab on hit if you're close, but it's mostly better as a low commitment poke. Low fierce lost 10 damage and became more unsafe, but it goes farther forward to match the animation. This makes it a significantly better anti-air. The extra range means it can now link from stand strong. This link does more damage than stand forward and still leads to the same enders. Unlike stand forward, you can go to low gunshot, which is nice for her VT1 activation combos. And it gives her a strong combo route in the corner. However, the link only works from very close, so you still have to use stand forward for counter hit or down towards roundhouse combos. Down towards roundhouse no longer cancels the special moves, but most everyone used it for linking anyway. It goes farther forward now, and it's +3 on block, so stand strong is a 3-frame trap and throw is a mix-up. Falke's air down forward can now bounce in either direction based on what you hold. This alone makes it dramatically better, since a lot of characters could get hit and then immediately anti-air you. Now they might be anti-airing the wrong direction. She can also cover her landing a bit better. Falke naturally comes down faster, and you can air fireball on the way down. Shotgun is a little slower, and won't combo from any light. It does less damage, but it's now +2 on block from -3, so it's a lot better for pressuring. It went from +2 on hit to +7, a pretty huge jump. The only useful link I see is low forward, which you can only tag on if you're pretty close. Low gunshot got a bit faster, and had its hurt boxes adjusted to make it easier to duck under fireballs. Uppercut now moves farther forward and cancels, making it more consistent in all her combos. It would often fall out unless cancelled from stand forward, and it was very unsafe when it did. It also has another active frame, making it more consistent when anti-airing. V-skill has some projectile invincibility now, making it better at dispelling oncoming fireballs. More importantly, when you dispel a fireball it recovers faster, and you get some V-meter from doing so. I think this not building V-meter when destroying fireballs was one of the biggest oversights in the whole game. V-skill also moves forward more during cancels for combo consistency, which is nice for building V-meter. And nice for both her triggers. VT1 trigger shotgun pushes back more on cornered opponents. This attack is +4 on block, and left Falke almost point blank, and you could get a hit throw mix-up up to 3 times if you kept cancelling into it. With the new pushback it's a bit more fair. You can still get a whole lot of chip damage, but there's not as much of a throw mix-up. Falke got some very nice changes to her VT2. It was already her better trigger for combo routes, but the activation is very unsafe on block and long duration on whiff, so it must be confirmed. This made it very unappealing compared to VT1, where she could get safe pressure without a confirm, and she could get a mix-up upon activating. Now VT2 is 2 bars, which means you can activate it sooner in the round, and you've got more time to find that confirm. The recovery is 14 frames faster, so it should be much easier to do it in neutral from far away. Crouch Strong and Towards Fierce have unusually long cancel windows when canceling specifically to VT2. I think this immensely helps Falke's fundamental design, since it gives her a reaction conversion off a simple poke and leaves her in a powered up state. The trigger doesn't last as long, but that's the only nerf it saw to make it 2 bars. It gives her some pretty nice burst damage. Falke is beyond a doubt the most buffed character this season. Even beyond what I showed here, she got various hitbox and hurtbox buffs to her normals to make her better in neutral. Falke was in almost everyone's bottom 3 characters in Season 3, and what's worse is she had really stiff and awkward tools, which made her highly one-dimensional and predictable. She can now be a lot more varied in how she keeps you away, and she feels like a really thoughtful and complex character to fight against. To me, this character was literally unfinished until this season. I think strong neutral is really important in SF5, so she might shoot way up the tier list, but there haven't been a lot of strong Falke players yet, so it's hard to know.